has not reduced. Her passion for God has not been tampered with. Joe made it clear the other day, if not for his wife, he would have backslided and not come back to the faith. So technically, she's Joe's Abigail. Abigail is the woman that was married to Nabal. And David captured the city that Nabal had wealth in and protected his asset. And David's men were hungry, thirsty, and they sent to the city to ask for water. And Nabal responded to the king. It was a death warrant to Nabal. When David heard it, he said, let God take my life if I don't kill that fool. For some reason, the message hit Nabal's house. And his wife Abigail, Mami Watson, heard it. And made food. Got on her. See, she must have been wealthy. She was driving a Chrysler. She ran back. Palm Maple Grove. All the way to 43 or 74. Go all the way bend straight. Have you ever heard that thing before? Where you bend straight. Everybody that's Gissy here, please forgive me because the Gissy people want to direct it and say, when you go looking down red toe, you just bend to it. Okay, so you bend to it, you go all the way, you know, to Monticello. And she gave David food. And this is what Abigail said to David, King, the man is stupid. As his name is, so is he. Don't let they kind of blood that's will be in your hand. Kill Google people, don't kill the food. David heart clenched. Mommy has been there not only for Joe, but has been there for the brothers that were connected to Joe. They made a lot of money back in the days because of Mommy's wisdom in business. If you're checking her car right now, the only thing that is not there is rat. Because there are not too many rats in the community she lives in. But if you're in Labrador, the amount of things that are choke in her car, rat will pursue her. Ladies and gentlemen, she's a humble person. She can follow place, but her strength too. Okay? And I love her. She's a pure-hearted person. Mommy doesn't keep grudge. She doesn't keep grudge. You know, your talk, I mean, just how she ate, how she ate. Okay? That's why I want us to receive the ministry. The ministry of Magdalene Watson. Anointed, ordained servant of the Lord has come to bless our heart with the true word of the living God. Ladies and gentlemen, the servant of the Lord, Mami Watson. Let's give the Lord a bigger hand praise. Hallelujah. A bigger one. A bigger one. Mix it with some hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Amen. You may have your wonderful seats. Bless you, praise and worship. That was powerful. I really intertwined with that worship this morning. I want to bless God again to be with wonderful people, minor praise people. Sister Anita Wheeler, Mother Anita Wheeler, sorry. And her people. But I don't think it's likely when men and women of God who have gone way ahead of me call me, or Kenny girl like me, Gravity Kenny woman of God, to come and take the pulpit. I don't take it lightly. I want to tell God thank you for the pastoral bowl. My own brother, I don't call him my brother-in-law, I call him my brother. Prophet Killer. I want to tell God thank you for your administrator, your deacon, your deaconesses, and everybody in this church. Because you embrace me regardless. Whether I ask you for my money or not, you still embrace me. You still love me. The Bible said money answers all things. Money is a defense. So. But I want to tell God thank you, Mama, for inviting me again on your pulpit. And man of God, God is taking you places. I was just thinking about you. I remember the first time I entered this church. Don't worry, my message will get there. I heard Mother Williams say, I have prayed long. When Zoe used to get it, Dada, I never saw you when you had to go. I'm not familiar with Brooklyn Park. I'm familiar with Monticello, the West Settlement. But that word came to me this morning when I was just thinking about your installation. She said, Zobo, you don't know how long I've been praying. When Zoe used to have that, who know him from all the party. That one we used to go to party with your mama. I remember years back. But since that, I hear that word from her every Sunday when I come here. Whether you're in good mood or not, you are still doing your work. Amen. That is the servant to keep. And the Lord said He's taking you places. He is taking you places. The last time you was ordained or installed as the head of the praise and worship, now He's bringing you into stewardship to take care of the affairs and the finances of the church. The next time we hear Pastor Zoe Bush, I will think I said, where he get a Bush name from? But God is taking you places. That's the word I hear. When I was just thinking about you, I was just thinking, and Mama's voice came to my mind. That you don't know how I pray for Zoe to leave that here from all the parties. And today you are a administrator. God is taking you places. Amen. This week I've been praying for some time now to go to first shift. On second shift, I make more money. If I work double, I get paid maybe $23, almost $24 or something. I don't count that, I just see my check. That's what matters. Sometimes I'm like 1,000 plus a week. Government take it over, everybody give me this month a week. So leaving that shift and going to first shift is a big change coming on my paycheck. But one thing I told God, I said, Lord, if this is for your kingdom's sake, you have called me. And when I was on first shift, when I was manager of the Walmart, I used to go teach Bible studies on Wednesday to my church. And then Saturday, go for praise and worship party, and Sunday come to church. And He was still sustaining me. I wasn't making that amount of money. But now you have called me full time into ministry. So if this will be for your kingdom's sake, you will provide the change and even double. And the first time I apply, I'm getting somewhere here. They deny me. And then something wanted to pop up in me. You know that old thing for Egypt, right? When you are not accepted and you will know what, and you start having attitude. And I'm this, like the man of God said, I'm this person. I like to look at people in my situation. What if it was me? You know? And I wanted to put us some attitude there. And the Spirit of God said, hey. You are a minister now. Everybody here know you to be pastor. While on this job, you didn't put it on no attitude because you didn't go to first shift. I prep myself. I still keep up my smile, still joking, dancing, singing, and still being. They call me Maddie, the Maddie that they know me to be on my job. And the second time came, and I applied and accepted me. And guess what the enemy did? He brought fear to my mind. Be careful what you ask God for. And He said, you're excited that you're going to fresh it. Some people, man, you know you're going to be losing a dollar change or whatever an hour and with all your doubles and blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, if I calculate almost $400, $500 something a week, I mean a month, I'll be getting on my paycheck. And then it started to develop. And now I'm like, then I told myself, honestly, I'm not happy, even though I can refresh it. But I have to do what I have to do. And the Lord rebuked me. He said, well, I sustain you when you were working on Walmart, even though you're a manager, but you're not making this amount a week. I can sustain you because it's for my sake. And I packed myself and began to meditate on what the Lord has just delivered on my heart. And then Sunday, when mother told me, you preaching? I said, I'm preaching. She said, he said that. I said, okay, I'm preaching. So I began to struggle with my sermon. God, what can I give your people today? I try, I look in my iPad. All my sermon go through, nothing was appealing to the Spirit of God that is within me. He said, this is not this time. This is not this time. But just when the praise and worship today, I know God wanted me to minister this. Overcoming psychological fears. Overcoming fear. Fear paralyzes us before we even get to the main thing. But how can we overcome that as Christians? It is in God. We will just close our eyes and invite the Holy Spirit. Father, in the name of Jesus, we thank you this morning for your word. We thank you for your uncompromising word. This is not my word. What can I speak? I only know A to go for. But God, you know, you say if you call me, you will equip me and release me into ministry. And you have called me to deliver your word. I'm just a vessel. Deliver to your people this morning. I told you, I said, God, let somebody take something from here today. Somebody who have been dead spiritual, let it come alive. Let them overcome their fear, oh God, and go to the next level. The place that you want them to be. Whatever have been stopping them, let there be an open door today. We bless you now in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. If you have your Bible, please send to me to Acts chapter 18. Our brother Paul had a dada, like administrator so. Paul went to all the parties and everything, and Paul was hanging out with bigger guys. But it came a time that the Lord arrested Paul. And in the body of Christ today, there are protocols. Today, Reverend William installed you as administrator. During those days, in order for you to be part of Jesus's head disciples, or let's say the apostles, you must first walk with him. You must serve with him when he was alive. Because we are serving with him even though he's not here. And you must be part of what he's doing before he goes to heaven. And Paul had none of those credentials. Nothing Paul had to prove. So when Jesus did, he arrested Paul on the road to Damascus to execute another thing that he loved to do, to kill Christians. And Jesus arrested him and told him where to go in. And I don't want to go in duty, I want to go into the word. And when Paul came to the body of Christ, I think when people give their life to Christ, we're supposed to accept them. Right? There was rejection because of his past. But Paul did not look at them because God had Paul on his mind. And Paul was going from places to places, wherever they planned to attack Paul. God will reveal it to Paul. People will help him get out of here. Everywhere Paul go, he was preaching. He was preaching. Paul was a learned man. He was taught by Gamaliel, one of the renowned theologians in those days. So Paul was not just anything. He was not me. No. Paul went to good schools. He had good teachers, historical teachers, that teach Hebrew, Greek, Latin, with everything. But when Paul left, what he was doing to please the word opposing, they reject him. And the church came to oppose him and reject him.